So at this point, I would like to invite Ms. Selma Sparks to do a reading of the proclamation for us, if we can.
Proclamation, Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service, Monday, January 16, 2017. Whereas, recognizing that Martin Luther King Jr., during a time of deep division in our nation, devoted his life to securing equal justice and opportunity for all Americans, and whereas, acknowledging that his efforts were guided by the principles of nonviolence and shaped by his deep faith in the power of love to transform, in his words, quote, an enemy into a friend, close quote, and whereas appreciating his challenge to us to walk in the light of creative altruism rather than the destructive darkness of selfishness, and whereas agreeing that life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And whereas recalling that a national holiday in his name was signed into law by Ronald Reagan, a Republican, and was later declared a National Day of Service by William Clinton, a Democrat, and whereas aware that numerous organizations, institutions, and individuals across the nation and in Jackson County will be engaging in a variety of acts designed to be of service to their fellow residents on the designated day of that observance. Now, therefore, the Jackson County Board of Commissioners does hereby proclaim Monday, January 16, 2017, as Martin Luther King Jr. Day and commend its observation through participation in a day of service. Adopted the 9th day of January, 2017.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I think that's... At this point, we do have new officers that are starting their term. And this term is going to be from this year, 2017 to 2018. And these people were elected at this past November's meeting. Since they are starting their office, we do have to have them installed, our officers. Some of them are people who are being elected, such as myself. Other people are coming in new. So at this point, I would like to invite the following individuals who are present. Not all of them are present, but certainly they are. So we will have, for instance, Avram Friedman, will be able to join us. He's been elected along with myself, re-elected along with myself, to serve as president and vice president. If I could please have Ms. Cynthia Faircloth Smith to stand up in front. We will have Joyce Stratton. She's our assistant secretary, not here today. She's ill, I believe. If we will have Mr. Alan Golden, if we could please stand up. He is now coming in as re-elected as treasurer. If we could have Mr. Roy Osborne as assistant treasurer. And the following individuals are serving as at-large members of the board, and they were elected to these positions. Please, if you could stand and join us up in front. Vincent Bryant. Okay, Vincent Bryant. See, I don't see March, but could we have Ms. Angela McGregor? We have Ms. Marion Price White. And if we could have Stella Moore. Right. At this point, I would like to invite the chairman of the Jackson County Commissioners, Mr. Brian McMahon, to administer the oath of office to myself and these officers.
I'm supposed to be up there.
What's that?
Oh, I'm supposed to be there.
Okay, so where are you here? Are you here? Yes, you are, and I apologize about this.
Good call,
Good thing you've got allies. About this, I apologize. Yes, please do.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
And I count this a very great honor to be here and to be able to participate in this event today. And I want you to know how much I appreciate and I'm very supportive of the work that the local branch of the NAACP does here in Jackson County. You represent yourself very well, and you represent your organization very well, and I'm very pleased with the work that you do. And I guess the easiest way to do this is for everybody to do it at the same time. Would y'all like to repeat it, or do you want me to read it and just at the end say I do?
I do.
Okay. That's the easy way. Okay, but I will ask you to state your name and then the position that you're holding here in the organization. I state your name. Okay. Do solemnly swear to discharge to the best of my ability the responsibilities of your office.
Member at large.
Member at large.
Member at large.
Member at large.
Member at large. Assistant treasurer.
Treasurer,
Secretary.
first vice president, president.
Okay. Of the local chapter of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People in accordance with its constitution and bylaws and the decisions of its governing bodies. I dedicate myself anew to its principles of equality and justice under law. I shall try always to keep the goals of the NAACP above any purely personal or individual interest that might hinder the attainment of those goals. I ask the continued help of Almighty God in keeping this pledge. If you do believe this, say I do.
I
do. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.